In this video we will create a simple input subform for collecting data and processing it in local application. First of all, let's create empty template project. Let's name it registration form. Let's create a new subform and add to it rich text. It will be a title of our form. Let's add 5 fields and submit button. As you can see, it looks not really good, so we will use external style sheets. Let's add some simple bootstrap link which can be easily found in internet. Now let's change the content of our template. The title will be registration form. We will have here first name, last name, phone, email and address. Now let's add some styles. For the root subform we will add some bootstrap classes like container. Also let's add shadow, and now let's style entire fields. For registration form we will center the text, we'll set the color to orange and change style to H2. Class name. For the fields, let's use bootstrap form group class and call md12. That's all can be found on bootstrap examples. For the input we will use form control class, and for the label call form label class, and let's make it bold. We need to repeat the same for all fields. And for inputs, let's just copy paste. And finally for labels. Now let's change the style of our submit button, and let's change this text to register. And style to the button primary. And also let's set some margin, let's say 10 pixels or even 15. Now we need to specify data binding, so the collected data will be collected properly. Let it be first name, last name, phone, email, and address. We can also change the type of the fields. For example, for email we can choose text type email, and for address we can change type to multi-line. We also need to specify some properties to submission button, like submission URI. It will show to which URI the collected data will be sent. In our case we use local application, so I will specify it to localhost with necessary URI. This application will simply create a new JSON file with collected data in the folder. As you can see, this folder is empty for now. Also, except submission URI, you can set the method, and you can specify URI with whatever you like. It can be some website or your application, but in our case I need to use post method. And now let's go to preview to see the result. We can set some data here. For example, it will be like that. One field and address. And now let's submit this form. As you can see, we have a pop-up which says that data was submitted successfully. And now if we check our folder, we can see that a new file was created, and if we check it, you can see that all the data is the same as we added. This JSON also can be used in future, for example for specifying data binding and for the filling the form.